Hey everyone, welcome back to the office, and today we're going to talk about this UGREEN 9-in-1 Steam Deck dock. Now, I don't own a Steam Deck, so why would I buy a Steam Deck dock if I don't own a Steam Deck? Well, I wanted to make this computer work. See, a Steam Deck is essentially a computer, right? So this is a computer dock. So let me plug it in and I'll show you what I mean. So you plug the USB-C in, the HDMI in, and then the computer should pop up here in just a second, and I have access to my computer, which is down in our server rack, now up here on the second floor. Everything works functionality-wise. The little USB port for the dongle and the keyboard works perfectly with this keyboard. The USB-C transfers data to and from that, and the HDMI works perfectly with the monitor. But there's more to this dock than just that. Let me take it down and let me show you. See, on the side here, there's also an SD reader and a TF card reader. And on the back, besides the input and the HDMI and the USB, there's a secondary USB-C port. There's two USBs on the side, and then there's an Ethernet port here. So this, again, is essentially a computer dock, and it works great. But if you wanted to use it as a Steam Deck dock, you can also just set it up, and it's ready to go for your Steam Deck. But at the end of the day, what you want to know is would I recommend it or would I buy it again? I would absolutely buy this again. There's a couple reasons why. One of the main reasons is the fact that you have to plug in your own USB cord. A lot of the Steam Deck docks, or even computer docks, has a USB cord that runs from it. Well, I have an extra 40-foot length USB-C cord that I needed to run from the basement up here, and this allowed me to plug that in as opposed to being stuck with that little 6-inch tail and then having to add an extender onto that. Less connections, better connections. Besides that, the fact that it has HDMI, the RJ45, and it has the ports for me to plug in the mouse, the keyboard, whatever I need, this is the perfect dock for this situation. Now granted, it's going to work great with Steam Decks because the Steam Deck is essentially a computer. This works just perfectly for me and my family. So as always, I hope these short reviews help with your purchasing decision, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your shopping day.